Good evening, everyone. I am so glad you're here. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to be working on a grapevine wreath. It's a 14-inch, supposed to be round. It looks a little oval to me, but 14-inch grapevine, and we're going to be making a Christmas wreath. So let's look down and let's see if we can get started. I have a shiny greenery here that I'm going to take this off of, and we're going to be putting that over here on this side, and I have another one that we're going to put over here on this side, and we'll leave room for a bow right here. So we're going to put this in our glue. See if I can, I just turned this on so it may not be quite, oh yeah. Alright, so we've got our glue, and we're going to stick this down inside our grapevine, just like that. Then we're going to take the other one and do the same thing on the other end. Sticking it down in my glue. Get the end, get it nice and ooey gooey, and stick it in our grapevine. Make sure that didn't go through. Okay. Now, to secure those, I'm going to, excuse my reach, guys. I'm going to take some zip ties just for precautionary. I think the glue will hold it, but they are kind of heavy. So I'm going to put these in just for a little extra protection. They won't show. All right. And I'll put one on the other side here, just for a little protection. There we go. I don't think they're going anywhere. Now the next thing we're going to add is we're going to take this glittery Christmas design here, and you know, usually I cut things apart. If you notice, I cut things into pieces, but this is put together just right. Let me take the tag off here. There we go. So we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to put it, get this out of here. There it is. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find a place in here that we can slide it, and we're going to slide it just like this, just like the other one. Okay. And I'm going to slide that just like that. And then I will do a zip tie for just for a little security. Here we have it. All right, I don't think that's going anywhere. And I have one for the other side. Cut this skew off of here. Alright, and this is looking good just like it is, so I will do the same thing. Now, if you happen to come across the exact wreath attachments that that you want. This goes together very easily. So now, just going to attach that for some security. Okay, so this is what we have done so far. We have a beautiful, end and top and bottom. So now we're going to put a beautiful bow in the middle and see if it needs anything else. So let me put that to the side, get all this out of the way. What was that? What the hell was? Okay, so now we're going to get our bow maker over here, like that. And I've pulled some colors that I think might go with it. I have a deep red with some white snowflakes. I have a black and white with white snowflakes. I have a solid white. I have a shiny gray. And I have a green and red. Now we have green, we have red, we have white. So I think we're going to use all of these colors to some extent. So we're going to start with our red at the bottom. So let's take our red and put it on here. And let's see, I don't think we need long tails for this one. So I'm going to put this in here and twist. And I'll put this in here and twist. All right. If you notice, this has two sides to it, so we could do the other side. All right, and we're going to do this side and twist. I think they're about the same size. Okay, now we're going to, I think we'll make two on that side, so we'll put another one over here. We want to make sure they're the same size. Okay, and we'll put another one over here on this side. Make sure it's the same size. And cut off our tail. Alright, I'll put this over here. And the next one I want to go with is the white. This is a new pack, so let me open that. Alright. So we're going to give it the same length tail. We're going to make, twist it. We're going to make one loop this time, just one on that side. And we're going to make one on this side. All right, and make our tail. Okay. Now we're going to do, let's see, let's do our green. Now this green, we're going to put, we're not going to make a loop. We're going to put just a piece across this way. And a piece across this way. The reason I'm doing that is this green does not have wire in it. So we're going to let the other ribbons support it. All right, now we're going to go to this tape. Woo. All right, now we're going to do this black and white one. All right, let's make sure I get the right side. All right, then we're going to put this in over here. And we're going to twist it. We're going to make, whoops, I don't want to do that. We're going to make a loop over here. And we're going to twist it. Make a loop over here. And twist it. Make sure the same size. There we go. Another loop over here. And twist it. Loop over here, and don't twist it because we are going to end it there. All right, and then the last one we're going to do a full one of is this silver and gray, and we're going to do just one loop on this side, one loop, twist it, one loop on this side, make sure they're the same size. All right. And then the last one that we're going to use, we're going to go back to our red snowflake, but we're going to turn it on the other side. And we're going to make just one loop. One loop. Let me twist this. It's going to be a little one because it's going to be our center. Okay, I'm going to go in here, make a little loop, and pull it down, and we are finished with that. Okay. And you'll see how this loop works a little bit later. Let me get I'm going to pull this up, holding it with one finger on either side of one finger on one side, one finger on the other of this post, and then my thumb in the center. As I slide it up, I want to get my zip tie underneath, because you want them to stay stacked. You don't want them to slide. So I want them to stay stacked. All right. I'll pull that in here. I'm not going to pull it completely tight because I want to be able to turn this around. Now two things have to happen before I turn it, before I tighten it all the way. This one is a tight one. All right, so first thing I want to do is I want to fluff all my bows, my loops and my tails, and put them exactly where I want them. Because once you tighten this, it's very hard to do that. So I'm pulling all my tails down here where I want them. All right, where's that other white one? Here it is. Pull the white one down, pull one of the green ones down. Where's the other green one? Pull him down. Here he is. Alright, so I've got my tails down. Now, I want to be sure that I can fluff my loops just like this. Alright, I'll turn it around and do the same thing. I'll fluff my loops. Oops. My big one's on that side. Then my white one comes in the middle. Then my black and white one's on the side, and my gray one's in the middle. Alright, so we're ready to pull that, but before I do, I'm going to take my zip tie and I'm going to stick it inside the other zip tie. So when I'm ready to put it on my wreath, I can do it. Okay. And here I'm going to pull it now. I'm going to pull it as tight as I can get it. There we go. So now, cut that off. When I put it on the wreath itself, I will pull it. I will fluff it again. So now we're going to pull our wreath over. We're going to take our bow and we're going to put it right in the middle of those two attachments. So here's this and here's this. Alright, so this is going to go right here. Alright, so now we've got that. Let me clip that. Put the scissors away. Let me clip this little piece right here. There we got it. Alright, so now this is what we have so far. We have our greenery, we have our decoration, we have our bow. I'll trim the tails in just a minute because we want to make sure we don't let the tails hide our beautiful decorations. So we'll trim those and then we'll see if there's anything else we want to add to this. I've got other decorations over in the corner I can use, but let's cut these off first. Oops, caught the corner of that. Alright, let's get this one. Got that one. Got the bow here. Cut this one. Cut this one. Cut this one. A little bit shorter. He's hiding things. Oops. very good, did I? Let's do it this way. All right, I think I have all of those. There's that piece, there's that piece. All right, so there's our bow. There's our decoration. Now let me, hold on just a minute. Let me get a couple of things that are over here that I think might look nice. I have some balls I can stick out this end, and I also have some candy I could stick out the end. I wonder which one would be best. I'm thinking maybe the balls. So let me get the other balls. I have another set over here. Let's see, here they are. Because I think it just needs a little something over here. So let's go ahead and put this in there and see what happens. There we go. Let me pick it up under here. Yeah, let me put it right there. I think I'm going to cut this just a little bit. Where's my other? Here they are. I'm going to cut this just a little bit shorter so I don't have to stick it under so far. There we go. Now it'll fit better, I think. There we go. I'm going to put it in the glue. Whoops. Stick it under here in the glue. Let's get it in there. Let's see. It's got to get down in the frame of the. There we go. Yeah, I think that gives a little bit of curvature to it. Let's. There we go. All right, we'll do the same thing to this one at the other end. And then I think we're finished. If I had, and I don't, if I had some some of that snow spray, it's kind of a glittery, I would put it on here because I think that would make it look really pretty. But I don't have any of that. All right, so we're going to scoot this underneath this one. So let's put that. Make sure I don't grip it this time. There we go. Let's put this underneath here. Underneath. It's either too far or not far enough. Let's see what we got going here. Now, see, that goes too far. I don't want it that far. Let's try it over here. This might work better. So once I get it in there, I can bend it. And then I'll bend this in here like this. There. tonight. When I go get some of that spray, I think I'll spray this part right here. But there is our Grapevine Christmas wreath for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this and saw how easy it was. You get the right pieces. It really doesn't take much to put this together. This was a very easy one because the pieces were already half assembled for me. So I hope you like it. I hope you want to buy it. Check out my Etsy shop, Carol's Sunshine Design. I would love to see this on your front door. God bless.